We see faces but no individuality. We see bodies without finality. We see smiles, we see laughs, and we see flesh exchanged for invulnerability. On a warm summer evening, you know you take that road. That lone dark road where flesh is sold. Every night when you go back home, you have crossed that road where faces are whole and bodies are sold. I know you have crossed that road where bodies are sold. Every night you go to that road where bodies are sold and emotions are sore. I know you have crossed that road where bodies are sold. I know you have crossed that road when you carefully see her body being sold, where behind that shiny dress and makeup untamed is a girl desperate to earn for her life and soul. I know when you go to that road you will see her burning helplessly and desperately in the midst of greed and need. I know when you go to that road you will see the lavish succulently devouring her. I know you have crossed that road where bodies are sold. Now when you go to that road, you do me a favor. When you see her closing her eyes and flutter in pain, you go there and sell your sane, just like she sold her sane. Now tell me, when you go to that road, will you still see bodies being sold? A flower is planted to be cherished and not misused. While he monstrously feasts on her, why do we judge her and not the monster who feasts on her? She recalls her last relationship on an unexpected occasion. She kept the receipt that branded her life, branded her a flower born to be misused. Just because it's legal, it doesn't give you the right to mistreat her. She may be a prostitute, but she's also a woman, a daughter, and a mother who sold herself on that road. What's with the phenomena? What's with the standards? What's with the world? Judging unknowingly, criticizing thoroughly, wildly crossing that road where bodies are sold. How can a human be so inhuman to another human? How come when you cross that road you don't flutter in pity? How come you unknowingly judge and knowingly criticize? She has been like this forever. Forever she is in misery, miserably breathing to live, to survive and be sold. I know you have crossed that dark, lone road where screams are giggles and tears are smile. I know you have seen bodies being sold. Will you still tolerate bodies being sold? I say yes, because you don't feel what she feels. You don't hear when she screams, and oh, please don't tell me you see when she bleeds, because you are one of those who sight in silence that is deafening you from her scream. Silently she has accepted her fate of screaming, crying and bleeding, or should I say giggling, smiling and mending. His laugh is like a painful music that she has to listen to. Hands are tied and slaves of necessity of need and necessity of greed. Ironically, her greed for a better life is his greed for a better pleasure. For her family, it's pleasure. For her, it's hell. Well, she's the soul of the body being sold. She's the soul of the tears being cold. She's the soul being punished by norms. She's the soul of that body being sold. She's the soul of that woman you knew. She is the cold soul of the body being sold. I hope when you become man enough, you become loud enough for others to stop just crossing that road and start mending it. I hope one day I also cross that road and feel a warm summer breeze. Feel warm bodies and happy souls rather than stone cold souls of the bodies being sold. But now I feel like hope in ruins just like her. If only I crossed that road, if only I saw souls being sold, if only it was me and not you, I would have mended, I would have fluttered in shame, I would have salvaged. Heartbreaking it is that you still cross that road on your way back home, where every night you hear, see, and still don't pity those bodies being sold. No wonder we see faces with no individuality and bodies with no finality, because every night on your way back home on a warm summer evening, I know you have crossed that dark lone road where bodies are sold and emotions are sold.